Hey guys, real quick before we get to the video today, I wanted to go over a couple of things here. I am currently a seller on eBay and on TcgPlayer, so I sell a whole plethora of things, guys. I'll be posting Lorcana Shimmering Skies, possibly deck stuff for Lorcana soon. I just sold out all of my Pokemon stuff, believe it or not. But I do have several like deck cores here. I have a Bant Commander deck, Whitewoods, cassette Sprite, got a European printed Sword Soul core. I have one of my old favorites. Just several things. I have football cards from the 1990s. Odd story, my grandfather passed away in 2018, and he left a box of cards with my name on it from 1990 and just said, hey man, I hope you make some good money here in the years later. And here we are now, so posting them for him, hoping to make some money. Also, my MTG store, or my TCG store, if you scroll on down, 100,000, yeah. So I do have a TcgPlayer Store. It's MatthewCodysCards. You can see the descriptions below. You'll see links to eBay and TcgPlayer, but please just hit me up. Say, hey, True, coming from, I don't know why it's not loading. Maybe it's because I posted it for too much money. But if you guys are interested in all, like I said, just, hey, True, I'm coming from the YouTube channel. Loved your last video on whatever, and I'll throw you a deal on cards we can work out. So maybe even give you like a $5 discount here. I don't know. But anyway, guys, that'll be it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Later.
Hey guys, True Matt here. So today I want to do a nice little, I guess, cozy video you could call it. Yu-Gi-Oh's pretty boring right now. Everybody's just waiting on a ban list here towards the end of August, and I haven't touched my Sword Soul deck in probably, I don't know, 2 weeks. I've been messing around with Lorcana and Pokemon, but nothing Yu-Gi-Oh related, just because we're in a very massive ball stage. So what I wanted to do was go over the sleeves that I like, and kind of show you guys the difference in them, and maybe give you guys some context so you guys can make decisions going forward with your sleeves. So here's how I'll break it down. I'll kind of do each sleeve, the coloring, the texture, matte or gloss, how it feels, and then my overall impression of it, and then we'll move on to the next one. So I will start out with Dragon Shield. So Dragon Shield makes, as we all know, several different kinds of sleeves. Me as a player, I really enjoy having a white border over a black border, just because I feel like, to me, it makes the picture look more clear and kind of stick out more, and the coloring really looks I guess prettier to me to my eyes. So I always prefer a white background, but I do like just standard white sleeving, unless I'm feeling extra and I've watched OCG players, and for some reason I get the feeling to just double sleeve and put really cool art and express stuff that way. But so Dragon Shield white matte. These sleeves come pretty standard. They're pretty nice. They're gloss on the front, and on the back it's kind of like a rougher texture. You guys obviously can't see that from here, so I have a test card here that we can show off. So inside the sleeve, it gives it a very smooth, sleek look, and then the back, like I said, is kind of like a matte almost. Not very grainy, it's very smoothish, good for your deck use. But overall very just clear gloss look. So I really like it. I have like 8 boxes of them that I'll never use, but really like these. I have sleeved up a couple of times with like deck profile stuff with just these because they just shuffle really well. So overall, at a 1 to 10, I'd give these like a solid, I don't know, 7, 8. So next up are Japanese size Snow White matte dual sleeves. Really like these. The only thing I don't like about them sometimes is that they do have the black interior, but it's the same. They are smaller feel than these ones too, but gloss and matte finish. So when you put this one in, again, it does feel smaller, and that's kind of I don't like that because I got big hands, so I don't really like feeling like I'm holding a smaller card. I like holding like a standard size card, which I'll get to at the end of the video, but overall, pretty good. Can't complain. So I use these occasionally whenever I'm like, I don't know, I like to have, I have my main deck, which is Sword Soul. I like to have the secondary deck that I want to learn, and then a third deck that I can always just like have a bunch of stables access to and put an engine in there to do like a YouTube video or something with. So I usually use these kind of sleeves for that. So 1 to 10, I give this 6.5. So. And then finally, we have here Night Blue Matte Dragon Sleeves. Gorgeous color. I don't know if the camera's gonna do it justice, but it's a night blue. My matte is colored just blue and dark blue. So the night blue kind of looks purplish on here, but it is gorgeous and I love it. Don't know when I'll really use these because they do remind me of the black one where they're feeling smaller than the white. So, but if you put it in, that's kind of the look it gives. Not really too crazy. It is matte too, so keep that in mind. But overall gloss feel, which I tend to like more than a matte feel. I used to play matte all the time back in the day, but I like gloss feel nowadays, so pretty good. Just don't know what I'll use this with. But overall 1 to 10, I give this like an 8. So that's it for these Dragon Shields. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Like, what do you prefer? You know, do you like Dragon Shields? Do you not? Things like that. Or I don't have any katana because I like other stuff better. Next, let's get into Hyper Matte. Okay. I've had these for years. I've used these for years. They're very durable. They have clear gloss on the top and a matte finish, but they're so good and they last so long. Clear gloss finish, matte, and easy to put down. So, I like these better than compared to Dragon Sleeve. I don't know why, but just the feeling feels better. These always shuffle better to me. They feel better when shuffling. So, really love Hyper Mattes. I used to have black, but I just stuck with white because, like I said, I like the white background better than the black. So, my one pet peeve with these is that over time, though, they do tend to wrinkle up pretty hard. So I use this. I've had this pack for probably about 6 months, and I use this to practice with. But they last forever. It's just like I said, they get wrinkly. So that's one thing I really don't like. But overall, 1 to 10, I'd give them like an 8 to 9. Really. So let me know what you guys think. Do you guys like Hyper Matte over Dragon Shield? Do I criticize Dragon Shield too hard, or what? So, last but not least, are Player's Choice and the Supreme Pro sleeves. These are an extra Supreme Pro, but The reason that I have this one here that I'm going to show off is because I did just finish going through one of the player's choice. So threw those away the other day. I put cards in them and then put them in the binder. But yeah, so these are very, very delicate. They'll last you a good like tournament, maybe 2, but maybe 3, and they start getting kind of like sticky, but they're smooth gloss on the front, very smooth texture on the back, and it's really just a matter of preference. Me personally, I like having like a rougher texture, but I still play with these just because they shuffle so well. And what I like too is that they give a bigger lip for more protection. So if I wanted a double sleeve, I could put these in back upside down and put the sleeve over it and be very well protected. Very good too, easy to shuffle. Like I said, they do kind of get sticky depending on humidity and how long you've just used them for, but durable, great sleeve. So to give my honest opinion, I like the Supreme Pro over the Player's Choice. The reason for that is because they're a little bit taller. And to me, with big hands, I like having a little bit extra taller on that one. So both extremely valuable, love the quality of them, love the durability of them. I just rather have the Team Samurai for right now because of how, like I said, it feels a little bit bigger. So let me know what you guys think. I mean, I have like 4 packs of these and 4 more packs of these. I'm a bit of a sleeve fanatic, even though I don't play nearly enough to do it, but if I ever go to a tournament, I'll usually just throw like a pack room or something and tell the store owner, hey, just give this a first place, because I'm a nice guy like that. So overall 1 to 10, I'd have to say Supreme Pro, I'd give a solid like 8 to 9, and Player's Choice I'd give it an 8. So that was it for those sleeves. So again, please in the comments tell me what you think of those two, because I know everybody tries all the different sleeves. So the next thing I want to go over here, this is kind of bonus, I didn't talk about this in the beginning, but I pulled these out because I wanted to. So I have some just generic Ultra Pro matte sleeves. I see this a lot. They are matte on top and very rough on the bottom. You'll be able to tell right away. The picture kind of looks rougher. They do have the same size as like the dual matte TCG or Dragon Shield, so they kind of make the card look smaller. Very durable, but it's like kind of like almost like sandpaper on the back. So for me, these are a good budget player because you'll find a pack of these for like $5, whereas other stuff is like 10 to 12 usually. For me, I'd rate these Ultra Pros at around like, I don't know, maybe a 5, 4. I just had them lying around and I found them right before the video started, so I won't show them off. Yeah, let me know what you think. Next up, I have Perfect Fit sleeves. So these are Dragon Shield Perfect Fits, Japanese size. Theory behind these is that you want to double sleeve your card. So you would put this card in upside down, like this. Very sleek and finished. And then you would put the over sleeve would be just like your regular normal sleeve. The way that I would prescribe to do it, guys, is you put it in halfway and it's going to form an air pocket. So you got to press down and you'll feel the air bubble kind of leave. Once you do that, you can place it in the rest of the way and you'll still feel another air bubble, so it's up to you. But usually what I'll do is I'll go here, like this. And I really make sure that I get the air up, because it does double the thickness of your deck. So, as you can see, the picture, it's kind of glossy or looking, not really glossy looking, but it does mess with the shading in the picture of the card. But it does also make the card a little bit bulkier. So by the time you finish a deck, you're like much more higher up. So you find yourself having to shovel a bigger size deck. So, but there are several players in my locals that do double sleeve like this, and when I'm shuffling a deck for them, it doesn't really hinder me any. I do have large hands, so keep that in mind, but if you have smaller hands, you may not like this. So, but overall, on the inner sleeve, for the thought process of it and what it is trying to accomplish and the safety of the card, I give these like a solid 9, because I think this is a really good idea. So, okay, last but not least, I wanted to talk about oversleeving. And the reason I saved this for last is because I'm a player that likes to double sleeve the deck with oversleeves. Reason being is, like I said, I have larger hands, and whenever I'm just playing Yu-Gi-Oh with like a normal sleeve and I drop summon or something like that, I always like worry that I'm mishandling the card or messing it up or something like that nature, and these really help prevent that feeling. So the goal of it, I have a just generic sleeve here. You want to place your sleeve in it. Usually you're going to place it one way like this, so this is the top, and then you'll place your sleeve on the inside. You have to do it this way, guys. This is tournament standard. Do not catch yourself sleeving a deck and both sleeves are facing one way. That's not proper tournament proceedings. But to me, in my opinion at least, it gives it a little bit extra oomph. I don't know how to explain that, but I feel like I'm handling more of a standard size card, and to me it just feels better. I like it a lot more, and the picture of your card is never hindered, because I know it is like matte on the back, but it doesn't really blur the picture or anything like that. It's still pretty good. So, and then the upper picture is perfectly glossed, so it's always good to just kind of do that. I really like to double sleeve. I know a lot of people that I hear, like content creators and player base, they just say like, oh my gosh, what are you doing, just single sleeve it. But these are your, like, you like your cards, right? And I just rather have it double sleeved to protect it, and it makes me feel more confident like shuffling it and everything. So the double sleeve idea to me is like a 12 out of 10. Let me know what you guys think. Again, I know some people will say like, cringe, you double sleeve, you're weird, but I don't know, if I'm ever feeling like I have plenty of art sleeves, you know, like I have an original Noble Knight round table art sleeve. I have some pretty cool angelic looking ones. I got some pretty cool like duelist protectors from overseas and stuff like that, so I'll double sleeve them if I ever feel like playing them. It's just me. So but yeah, that'll be it for me tonight, guys. Let me know if you guys like this kind of video. I know it's weird and out of my element. I'm usually like doing deck profiles and games and talking about Yu-Gi-Oh content and game wise, but I don't know, like I said in the beginning of the video, guys, we're just in a like really boring stage of Yu-Gi-Oh right now where there's nothing to do, because I haven't played in 4 months and I'm not playing until they attempt to fix the game. So general consistent from pretty much everybody I'm in contact with the game is, yeah, I'm just waiting. I'm not playing until they do a ban list. So I think we're putting too much pressure on Konami because Konami's track record does not bode well with that. Like, I don't think I have the confidence that they're going to fix the game. I'm just hoping they make a step in the right place, because then at least if they make a step in the right place, I'll stick around. But if it's just a crap show, I'm out. So, yeah. Let me know what you guys think about the sleeps. Please keep in mind my critiques of it. If you have different points of view, let me know. I'd love to hear it. So, that'll be it for me, guys. Be kind, be respectful, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Yes, let's go. Come on, come on. Level that heavy metal, let foot up on the pedal.